What is going on, everybody? Silver Scrounger here, and today I wanted to talk a little bit about the silver price and the premiums, what they've been doing since the last time we checked in on it, which was about October 17th, I believe it was, when I did a video showing all those wonderful things. So, like I said, today we're going to check on those premiums and what they've been doing, because today is Silver Sunday.
Check it out.
Alright, so as I said, we're going to take a look at the silver prices and premiums, and how we're going to figure those out is like we did last time. We're going to take a look at ATMEX, SD Bullion, and JM Bullion to take a look at some generic rounds, typically the Buffalo rounds. Then we're going to look at some Silver Eagles, and there's a little bit of a hard time getting comparative prices on those, and I'll explain that when we get there. We're also going to look at some maple leafs, which I don't have any out here. Surprising. And then also some generic rounds, or bars. My bad. And also constitutional silver. My favorites. But first thing we're going to do is take a look at what silver price has been doing. So looking at silver over the last week, we started at $25.43. Now, of course, it dropped right away as soon as it hit Monday. But going through the whole week, it just bounced up and down a little bit, right at the top, or at the beginning of $25. Then it started dropping down, and then pops up, goes down and up, all over the place. But overall trend was it was slowly dropping until we finished 80 cents lower than we did at the beginning of the week. So, I'm not sure what is going on, really. I figured it'd been creeping up as our inflation has been going up like crazy, but who knows? Looking at 1 month, you can see it was doing what I was expecting it to do right here, jumping up a good bit, and then that's where the last week it started creeping back down. So interesting to see where it's going to end up by the end of the year. I know I gave a prediction of it being in the $27, $28 range, and I'm still waiting to see if that might happen or not. If we have another good jump like what we had right here between November 2nd and November 11th, that was what, a good $2 jump, then it might get up there, but I'm kind of iffy on if it's going to happen or not, so we'll see what happens. But until then, it's still a good time to buy when you can find the lowest premiums possible, because from what I've been hearing, that's on the rise too, and we're going to take a look at that. Alright, so as I said, we're going to take a look at ATMEX, SD Bullion, and JM Bullion. And we're going to look at ATMEX first, starting with the generic rounds, the Buffalo round. And just like last time I checked in on all this, we're going to look into the price for if I was buying between 1 and 19 and using a credit card to get it. So, without further ado, let's take a look. Alright, if you look, it says $30.41 under the credit card PayPal for 1 to 19. So that's what we're going to be using. Oh, and by the way, if you look on top where it says silver, that's what they had spot price at the time that I'm looking at this. So we're going to use that for their calculation to figure out what their premium is. Then we got our Silver Eagles. This is the regular random year ones, which I'll explain why I'm pointing that out here in a little bit. But for them, it's $38.22. I'm writing all this stuff down just like I did last time so that we can compare everything and see what we got. Alright, the Canadian Maples. $32.49 for that one. And then we got our generic bars at $31.14, which, again, just like last time when I looked at it, the bars seem to be going more than the generic rounds. So they are definitely not the cheapest of all the 1 ounce silver pieces you can get. So possibly the cheapest ones that you should be looking for if you're just doing straight weight is the generic rounds. Now we got our 90% silver coins, our constitutional or junk silver as y'all call it. I like calling it constitutional just because I don't know. And the only thing I could find in stock was the $100 face bags, and they are running at 2360.25. So in order to figure out for how many times face value, you just move the decimal place over a couple. Because it's a $100 bag, we want to figure it out for $1, and it's going to be 23.6x. So for every $1, it's $23.60. Alright, so I got this all written down and ready to go. Now we're going to look at SD bullion. And they're 1 ounce rounds. And the first one we see is 29.68, which is significantly less than ATMEX. Here is where I ran into problems. SD Bullion doesn't have random year eagles, so I had to go with the 2021. And they also had the Type 1s also, but they were even more expensive than the Type 2s. So I figured we're going to go with the cheaper one just to try to keep it as close as possible. But this one is already $37.70. So it's still less than the random year ASEs at ATMEX. So we'll have to see what the premiums are afterwards. And again, on the Maple Leafs, I couldn't get anything other than the 2022s that you would have to pre-order. And they are going for $31.97 right now. And this is at SD Bullion, of course. And then we got the generic bars. I've got one of these actually somewhere. But they're going for $30.51. So everything seems to be a little bit cheaper at SD Bullion than at ATMEX. And then we got the $100 face value of quarters only. I couldn't find anything other than $100 bags of single denomination coins. So it was either half dollars and it would all be Franklin halves, or it would all be Walking Liberties, or it all be the quarters, or all be dimes. So I went with the cheapest one that they had, which were the quarters, and that's going to be at $24.05, really, if you look at it, times face. So got that one written down. And then we got JM Bullion. If you notice, this is the only one that has spot price 3 cents higher than the other two. So we're going to use that one to figure out their premiums. But we're looking through, and the first one we got is our Buffalo Rounds. They're $29.29. That is on sale if you look right there above the round. So this one's going to be a little skewed. It is on sale, so we'll just have to take that with a grain of salt. Then we got the 2021 Type 2s, again, because I could not find random years to be able to use as, going across everyone. And they're selling for $38.15. Then our Maple Leaf, $32.42. And this one is pretty much almost exact same as Atmex. They're running real close to the same price as Atmex, JM Bullion is. So SD Bullion seems to be the best choice right now out of these three. And then we got old Prospector bar here. And these guys are running $30.44, which is actually the cheapest bar out of the three that I've seen so far. And then the only thing I could find were $10 face value of 90%, and they're selling them at $239.97, so I just went with 24 times face for this one. So there's the three different ones. Got everything written down. I'm going to bring you back in as soon as I do all the calculating and figuring, and we'll see what's been going on over the last month. All right, so we've gotten through pretty much everything, and looked through all the different prices of all the different rounds, bars, coins, and everything, and I did all the figurines. So here's what we had as far as the prices of each of these for each one of the companies. And now you can see all the different comparisons. Atmex seems to have been pretty much the highest out of all of them, except for the Constitutional Silver. But that was also $100 bag, so I don't know. Because if you get down to a lower denomination, like not denomination, but a lower price of face value, like if you try to do a $1 face, it was a lot higher. So it's kind of hard to judge that. And then, but if you look at everything else, they were a little close on a few things here and there, but as far as these two, but SD Bullion was pretty much the cheapest for everything except for the Constitutional Silver, which is apparently getting really hard to find on the websites. So I don't know. I'm thinking I'm gonna start buying the Constitutional from my local coin shop and trying to resell it for a better price. see how that goes. I don't know. But anyway, the last time I did this was October 17th, and I've got all the premium prices written down from when I did those. And we're going to compare it to today, November 21st, which is all on this page right here. So, October 17th, these were all the premiums for those three companies. These are the premiums today, over on the end here. So, everything has gone up. Some of them significantly, some of them by a few cents. But every one of them has gone up, except for this one right here. But we said it's on sale, so it's going to be a fluke type of thing, I guess. So premiums are going up, silver price is slowly dropping, and here's the actual amounts that they've gone up or down. Now, I did forget to calculate using the 24.73 spot price for JM bullion. So if you really wanted to figure it out a little bit better, add 3 cents to each one of those, which would actually add 3 cents to here. So, but yeah, these were pretty much okay. I can understand, sure, but then you get these two here, $2.14 and $2.13. Wow. I tried to do the oh my god emoji face drawing there, but it didn't work out so well. So, but then you get down here and holy cow, for American Silver Eagles, $3.32. I can't believe some of them are going nuts on these premiums. And again, just like I said last time, this is why I buy local. At my local coin shops, they have much better prices than all three of these companies. Anyway, so I don't know if y'all like to buy offline or online or from those companies, but if you use other ones, please let me know in the comments. And I'll take a look at them as well. I'll compare prices with them. I was thinking of checking out the eBay sold listings to see if they were in line with the same prices or not. But I didn't want to make this video too much longer because I already know it's going to be a bit long. Anyway, again, I really appreciate everybody watching and being a subscriber on my channel. So thank you very much, and I'm going to get out of here and enjoy my Sunday. So this is Silver Scrounger saying thanks for watching and keep on stacking. I want to thank everyone for watching my video. It is greatly appreciated. If you enjoyed it, found it informative or entertaining, please hit that thumbs up button by liking the video. Also comment on what you think about anything discussed. I'm always interested to hear other people's thoughts. Until next time, this is Silver Scrounger saying thanks for watching and keep on stacking.